What do we got?
More beer.
Ooh, we like beer.
Yes, we do.
And we like more beer.
Yes, and again, from Milton, Delaware. The fine folks.
At Dogfish Head.
Dogfish Head. So this is called Tree Thieves.
Tree Thieves. And it has a rather interesting backstory.
You want to tell?
I will tell.
Okay.
Why don't you open it?
I will open and pour and do all that good stuff.
So this beer is brewed in collaboration with the biomolecular archaeologist, Dr. Pat McGovern.
Oh, he's a pen, right?
And Germany's Weihenstephan Brewery.
Weihenstephan?
Weihenstephan.
Oh, nice.
This is a modern take on an ancient Celtic gruit-style beer, a fermented beverage that, based on archaeological evidence, the ancient Celts crafted in southwest Germany as early as the 6th millennium BC. So this is an 8,000-year-old beer, something like that, I guess.
Is that 6,000?
I guess. 6th millennium?
Yeah, it's a million to 1,000 years, right?
That's 6,000 years.
Wow.
6,000 BC. Tree Thieves is brewed using superheated rocks flavored with botanicals and honey and fermented using yeast thieved from the sacred trees, oak, ash, and mistletoe, of the early denizens of southern Germany, formerly Celtic forest regions. Its aromas of smoke, sage, chamomile, honey, and dark fruit are complemented by lightly smoky and slightly tart flavors.
I am intrigued.
I'm intrigued too.
I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No, that's the flavor profile.
That was it?
You can't read the flavor profile. This is part of their Ancient Ales chat, and they're going to roll this out with Tree Thieves, Midas Touch, and the Birra Etrusca.
Ooh, okay.
So,
I'm intrigued. I am very, very, very intrigued.
I think it's pretty good looking.
Look at that. That's nice.
Bit like mud.
Looks like a brown ale.
Yeah.
It's got a lot. There's a lot of there's some sweetness, almost like caramel.
Yeah, you got to push past the malt flavor notes,
Yeah,
and then you get all those, I guess, botanicals. All that business rolling through.
That's our favorite word, isn't it? I love that word.
Well, it covers everything.
Botanicals.
It covers everything. It's like the secret sauce, the KFC herbs and spices.
Botanicals. Yeah, it just got a lot of sweetness, a lot of caramel, a lot of malt, like you said, that kind of stuff.
And I am getting a tea note to it too.
Right?
Yeah.
I may have gotten almost like a coffee or like a chocolate, sort of, like a baker's chocolate kind of smell.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna go in.
Little cocoa
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. There's a lot going on there.
Wowzers.
That's kind of interesting. I got to think about this one. Because we just had an IPA.
Wow.
So I think this is going to be go in 2 or 3 times before we figure out what we're doing. But it's a little tart. Right?
Wow.
There's a little bit of sourness to it.
Wow. Yeah.
There was a little bit of sour.
And
but not overly tart.
It almost has some notes like a Christmas ale. Where you pick up a little tree, a little fruit, a little tart, a little sour.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. I kind of like it. It's not super carbonated. It's lightly carbonated.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super fizzy or big bubbles or anything like that. There's no head retention whatsoever.
No.
But there's a little bit of tartness.
Yeah.
Right?
Back in, yeah. A little drying. It's very interesting. Now this is cold.
Right.
I wonder if this was at room temperature, if this would taste dramatically different from what it is now. Or if it would maybe
Did it mention what the optimal...
I didn't see anything in there about
the
optimal temperature.
And almost getting a tannic, like you said, tea.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of that going on. You said there was chamomile or something?
Is what chamomile
I mean, I'm not getting chamomile per se.
Yeah. But I am getting a tea quality to it.
Like the tannic.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of lemoniness to it. Can you go back to what the ingredients were on this thing?
The ingredients in this were botanicals and honey. And it's yeast from oak, ash, and mistletoe. Aromas of smoke, sage, chamomile, honey, and dark fruit. And the flavors, you should get toffee, dark caramel, herbs, bread crust, stewed fruit, and sweet honey.
Interesting. I don't really get any of that, do you?
I'm getting a tea and a honey kind of flavor to it. I'm getting a lot of citrus. I'm not really getting any of a dark fruit, any of that kind of stuff out of it. Like stewed fruits, like prunes.
No.
I'm not really getting dark fruits. But maybe it's too cold for that.
I think it might be too cold. I mean, I almost want to stop. We give it a couple minutes and we start again.
Stop, microwave it, and come back to it.
We could do that. You want to do that? We could do that. You want to pause for a couple minutes?
Sure.
Let's pause for a couple minutes. We'll be back. All right, we're back.
What do we got? Oh, wait.
We did this already. We did that already. So we wanted to let this warm up a little bit.
Yep.
See if it gets a little more opened up and all that good stuff. So let's do it. Let's go in.
Try it again.
Yeah, see, now I get like a little bit of the honey and some of the other stuff that they talked about.
And I think I get like an Oktoberfesty kind of nose to it.
Like a Marzen?
Where you get like that
caramel.
Really all that like flavored kind of smells to the aromas. Sorry, not smells. Aromas to the beer.
Yeah, see, now it's lemony, but there's a little more to it. You know, like...
And it's a little grassy.
Yeah.
Like I think you're getting a lot more of the ever popular botanicals.
Botanicals! Love that word. Love that word.
And I'm going in. Wow, it's like a totally different beer now.
It's actually, it's really good. It's really drinkable.
Yeah.
You know? It's really, really drinkable. I still find it to be like a little tart.
Yeah, but I think it's got a little more flavor in the front and in the mid palates.
Where, now it's more like, now there's even more tannin on the back end. You know, like a red wine, you get that thing laying back.
I definitely think this is the sort of thing you have this with a hearty meal. This would be good.
Yeah. This has got cheese plate
with a meal,
and
nice,
charcuterie written all over
nice
it.
cheese plate.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a heavy dessert.
A stew? How about a stew?
Oh, any sort of meats.
You know? Maybe like a little, what's that one thing?
That'd be good.
Beef Wellington?
Wellington?
How about some beef Wellington? That's the one that's wrapped, right?
Do you have it?
No, I don't. I got nothing.
I need you to just...
I got nothing. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's really good.
So, once again, Dogfish Head, they go to their very good friend.
Yes.
And he's able to pull these...
McGovern?
Pat McGovern, Dr. Pat McGovern. He's able to pull these things out of basically history and recreate how this worked. Mm-hmm. And I think this is another very interesting beer. Probably not for everybody.
Not to be confused with Patrick McGowan.
Not McGowan, no.
McGovern.
That's someone totally different.
That's somebody else.
Totally different. But it's a good beer.
It is. It is. Is it a go-to? No. But you know what? I'd drink this again, definitely. I think it's really interesting.
I think if I were going out to a restaurant as BYOB, and
I think you could drink a couple of these, though.
I think you'd probably bring something like this with you.
This would be nice with a meal.
You go through the nice with a meal. Through the meal, too.
Yeah, it's like a nice alternative to like a wine.
Yeah.
You know, because it's got like almost like a winey quality to it. So, anyhow, sir, cheers to you. Cheers to Patrick McGovern and the fine folks at Dogfish Head for pulling this together.
And yet another the fine people in Germany.
That's right. Weihenstephan.
Sure.
They make some fine beers.
They do.
They make some really good beers.
They do.
So, fun stuff. Cheers, folks.